Aquí se puede aprender el español. Here you can learn Spanish, and I'll be teaching you. And we'll start out with like a beginning 101 course at a college level, starting with the saludos, the greetings, y las despedidas, the goodbyes and common courtesies that you might say upon meeting someone for the first time, or greeting your friend, saying goodbye. And some of these expressions you might have heard already in movies or just living in life. De todos modos, anyway, first let me tell you that the consonants in Spanish are pronounced basically the same as they are in English, maybe except for the double L, which is a Y sound, and the double R, which is a prr. You could purr like a cat when you can do your double R's. And also the Ñ, like in mañana, the NY sound, the little N with the tilde, is pronounced different. But other than that, they're basically the same. What is different is they're the vowels. They're the same vowels as in English, but they're pronounced differently. So in English, you have A, E, I, O, U, but in Spanish, it's A, E, I, O, U. A, E, I, O, U. So, if you can remember that, try to practice it driving down the road, maybe in the shower, doing your daily thing. You know, it's a great way to impress your friends, you know, meet new people, maybe people you don't want to meet, I don't know. But anyway, it's good practice. So, let's start out with how you would say hello. So, hola means hello. Hola. Okay? How you would say good morning would be buenos días. Buenos días. Alright. Bien. And later in the day, perhaps in the afternoon, you might want to say good afternoon. And that would be buenas tardes. Buenas tardes. Okay? And going on to the evening, to say good evening or good night, buenas noches. Buenas noches. Okay, then there's some preguntas y respuestas, some questions and answers you might want to use. And the first one would be ¿qué tal? ¿Qué tal? And that means, how are you? Another one could be ¿cómo estás? Otra pregunta, another question, ¿cómo estás? And that means, how are you? And with these greetings that I'm giving you the basic familiar forms of questions, the to form of you, how are you? Because in Spanish there are two yous. There's the familiar, the informal, that you use with your friends, family, people you know, children, pets. You all talk to your pets. I do. You should if you don't. And then there's the usted form, which is the formal you that you use with older people, people with titles like doctor, sir, professor. It's a form of respect. And you would use that with people you don't know very well, that you're not on a first name basis with. And you'll learn the usted form, the formal, in the next lesson. Lección 2. Okay, and some answers that you could answer to these questions, like ¿qué tal? And ¿cómo estás? You could answer bien, which is fine, or muy bien is very fine or very well. Gracias. Gracias is thank you. And of course you want to ask how they're doing. If they ask you how you are, you'd say y tú, and you. If you're not fine, if you're maybe so-so, you could say así así, or más o menos, así así, más o menos. Or maybe if you're not doing too well, maybe you're doing bad, which I hope you're not, but se puede pasar a veces, it can happen sometimes. You could say muy mal, or just mal. Okay, Another question you could ask, ¿Cómo te va? And that means, how's it going? ¿Cómo te va? And another question to ask, what's happening? You got to get in the Cheech and Chong mode. ¿Qué pasa? Repitan. ¿Qué pasa? Think of the Bud Light commercial, only Spanish version. Okay, and the answer you would want to say to that at this point would probably not much. No mucho. Because if you said a lot, then you'd have to go on and explain in Spanish, which you're not at that level yet, you know, what's going on in your life, so just say no mucho, not much. Keep it simple for now. Okay, now once you've been having this conversation, you're probably ready to say goodbye now. Las despedidas, the farewells you could say upon leaving someone. The first one you've probably heard, is universal practically, and you could say adios, adios. Alright. If you want to be muy cool, de moda, very fashionable, very hip, you could say ciao. Just like the Italian word, pronounced the same, ciao, but of course it's spelled differently. Another expression, see you later, hasta ahora. Repitan, hasta ahora. See you soon, see you later. You could also say hasta luego. Hasta luego. That means see you later. You could say hasta mañana, and that means until tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Hasta mañana. And another one, nos vemos. Nos vemos. That means see ya. And one you might have heard also, you saw the Terminator. You could say hasta la vista, baby. And the baby, of course, is optional. Just hasta la vista. Till the next time. Okay, so you've learned what you would learn in a beginning 1 Spanish course on the very first day. Next time, la próxima vez, te enseño el abecedario. I'll teach you the alphabet. But for now, you can at least have a small conversation. So, until the next time, hasta la lección próxima. Nos veremos pronto. See you soon. Un beso. Ciao.